Okay. Heading into baccpaBrawl 141. How are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? We have Peluna versus Xavi as our first set. And of course, I'm Picture Panda with the lovely host, baccpack. How you doing, my man?
I am here. I'm excited for the baccpaBrawl 141. We've got Peluna back in the Dizzy. And it seems like besides Peluna, we don't really have any other Dizzies that are consistently entering. Like, definitely excited to see Peluna once again. If you recall, the last time they were here, they had a really sick moment with the wings.
Yeah. I've got to agree. They have a masterclass Dizzy. NA doesn't really have any, and it's the same with Emi as well. We have Rezo, who's a really good bedman, but 9 times out of 10, Dizzy's just the weakest character on the roster, right? It can be shown in a lot of situations like that he's working against them. But Peluna, masterclass of the character so far, doing a really good job keeping Xavi on the back end, and gotta be able to get the kill. We're starting very quick, start very early. Peluna gonna go up 1-0.
On to game number 2, round start, we're going to have both players move on backwards, and Kai recognizes the patience there from Dizzy, so they're going to get real aggressive with those big normals. Trapped in the corner right now is Peluna, who backs off, sets up the ice, goes to the cross-up. Obviously not going to fall for it there, plus frames, just going to back off, reset back to neutral, and set up those wings. What an immaculate whiff punish there.
They have to watch out for burst though, but those wings are about. If Pop goes for the throw, and just like that, this is guaranteed damage. Xavi not gonna burst and gonna die from the wings of light. You don't see that, baccpack. That's rare. That
was particularly nasty. I mean, that is a tool, probably one of the least used tools in all of Guilty Gear, considering how unpopular Dizzy is just as a character and playing wise. Oh no. That is really unfortunate. Probably a back throw situation there, but it's going to be a big drop, and one big drop is one big opportunity here for Xavi.
I've got to hate those scenarios myself. It's like you go to do a back throw and you're holding down to begin with, so it gives you a quarter circle back input, and just like you're doing a wild assault.
We don't have this issue. Just clean up your inputs, brother.
No, I've seen many hitbox users have that issue. I disagree.
They're
nice. Oh, wait, it's about Pop. Okay, good burst. This is a pretty good situation, going for the Fuji Art, big counter hit, confirming it for the damage. Xavi gonna be taking that round. This is our first round, so confidence is being instilled with us.
Yep. I mean, that was off the mistake of Peluna earlier, though, so we got to see if they can do it on their own. They are going to find that early knockdown, stagger with the 2Ps, look for the frame trap. Peluna catch the backdash there with that Michael sword. Copper the projectile, not going to be any reward, obviously. Jumps out, and trapped in the corner right now is Kiske once again, staggering the lows. Caught by the second 2K, dash in, and caught by the strike.
Oh, it's about Pop. Yeah, just like that, all the meters being used up. Look at your health, that's what you get for blocking. I absolutely love that. I do. It's so weird. Not going to be able to get the kill. Needs one more hit. Don't know where they're going to get it. Friends, a 5K. Great DP. Burst off the table for Peluna. They have to make it work from here.
That was ridiculous. Oh, wow. That jump in was so perfectly spaced there for Xavi, but obviously not going to matter in the end. Peluna goes up 2-0.
Heading into game number 3, Peluna kind of on fire right now with the Dizzy, and I'm a fan. I'm a fan. You don't get to see Dizzy, so you know you gotta root for them when you get to see them. And Xavi has to make quite the run backpack. This is looking a bit dire for them.
He might, not only is this a Dizzy, one of the only Dizzies, but the Dizzy and winner's side, they know what they're doing.
Ooh, for real. Oh, the sword. Okay, no. The wing's not going to be able to deal a ton of damage.
Really
keep in mind, burst.
There. I would have loved to see a bait there from Peluna, because the YRC seems like such an obvious option. But I respect just full committing and forcing them to use that resource, even if it is not a great outcome for you. 2P staggers into the dash of throw. Reset has the RC to close out the round, and this is set point here for Peluna.
Yeah, looking pretty difficult to manage. And here's the other thing to note about lower tier characters. It's harder to fight them because there's not much representation. So I can imagine Xavi getting a bit like scatterbrained right now, going like, oh dude, this character. Like, this is something you don't see too often. This is scary to fight. Like, keep in mind those rings of lights are
but
played.
It's not over. Dash in for the reset on the throw. The health is so low here. And your winner side bracket is coming to an end. You gotta lock in if you're Xavi. Finds it with low. RC for the extension, sending Dizzy to the corner. Will you get the wall break? Looks like it. Some players would opt to actually keep your opponent in the corner there, cash out some extra damage, hold the positional advantage, but it's not going to matter here. You're going to be able to kill before that burst comes out. Oh my lord, maybe.
That's a bar.
I didn't even expect it to be used in the case that Peluna did get it in time, but this would be quite the comeback here for Peluna.
Yeah, HP's on 1 though. Yeah, I was about to say HP's on 1. You could die to a chip out or some type of like wake up DP. They tried bait it, and Xavi called out with a nice 2P. I like that. Oh, that's a counter at Michael Sword.
Yeah.
Backpack.
Yeah.
The damage is high on this.
Yeah.
The damage is very high.
That's a pretty good counter hit there for Dizzy. And that's a great way, obviously, to start the beginning of the end here for Xavi. Dash in PRC for the mix. Not a lot of damage, but I mean, that's basically unblockable there. It's either throw or no throw. Top of the 2K. Went for the ID back burst bait option. Chases with the low and no opportunity to burst. Peluna will take it 3-0 with the Dizzy. On to game number 2, we've got Scissors back in the Anji versus Christian Crab back on the Asuka. This is a fan favorite match of the baccpaBrawl. We see these two players playing a lot, and Scissors obviously has been on a tear in the baccpaBrawl as of recent, consistently doing very, very well. And Christian Crab, though they've entered fewer, they always perform well every single time they enter. So definitely a fun one. Excited to see what's going to happen. And right now it's going to be Scissors that is Asuka trapped in the corner. He gets caught with the low. Combo into the cube. Can use these plus frames to dash back and threaten that low. Goes for the cross up teleport, and Scissors is ready for that close slash. That was a ridiculous call out.
That was actually pretty well done from Scissors. Gets a really good approach to the 5k keep out, and you have no mana, so they can just stagger the smaller normals, but gets greedy and decides to throw after YRC. I've said this many times, backpack. Your opponent will get greedy on YRC, so sometimes it's worth challenging, even if they're plus 11.
That was such a nasty call-out pickup from the bird, sending Crab through the wall. Positive bonus secured. Top of the projectile. Just gonna down back. Scissors threatening 6Ps, threatening spins, trying to catch some kind of over. Oh my god! Dude, through the cube is ridiculous!
Unfortunately, they didn't have a combo, but I do like setting up the ulti that they've got here that led to a game-ending scenario as Scissors goes up 1-0. Heading into game number 2, Scissors looking pretty immaculate as they're up 1-0 right now. And as you said, Christian Crab is a really great player, right? Their accolades are insane in the baccpaBrawl, right?
Whoa, what a combo we have here. Unfortunately, gonna ID over Anji. Put yourself in the corner.
I thought you had a problem with what I said.
No, I was just saying, whoa. Christian Crab's popping off right now. What is this combo? Unfortunately, led to a drop, but certainly in a winning situation. Now dash from the throw. Backs up. How is Scissors always ready?
I get it. It's kind of smart because 9 times out of 10, when you're fighting someone who's a zone-based character, they're going to be pressing stuff. No.
That time they tried to overextend with the throw, but Asuka was ready with the back throw. They never go for the back dash 3 times though, right? Certainly.
Oh yeah, surely. Yeah, surely. To be honest, you got to play like Street Fair sometimes. You just got to keep threatening throw, but wow, pickup from Christian Crab. Setting up the cross-up, going left, right, went for the overhead. Well defended. Scissors not cracking under that pressure so far, but couldn't approach. Sadly, Christian Crab holding the ground, and this is looking like their game so far.
Yep. Was that a cross-up? There's no way,
that
right?
Was a cross-up.
There's no possible way. Christian Crab sneaks out a cross-up and sneaks out game number 2. On to game number 3, we're all tied up. And Scissors will take that early momentum with a dash up 6P. Christian Crab has been jumping a lot, and I think Scissors has recognized this. That's why they're threatening so many spins and dash up 6Ps. But definitely Christian Crab has been adapting to that kind of game plan. As we see right now, they're going to have everything going their way. Find there with the overhead spins through PRC back to stay safe. Catch another hit with the cube, and you are trapped in the corner. I'm surprised that didn't convert into a wall break. Instead, I think they prioritized getting more resources. And now able to threaten the cross-up with those resources. Needs one more hit to close out the round.
Yeah, they're having a difficult time with those cross-ups, to be sure. And I don't blame them, right? Asuka's teleport power could definitely be scary to deal with, but Scissors still showing signs of life as they fight their way out of the corner, and now they have it, should be able to send them through the wall. The mana may affect this. This is some heavy scaling, but still gonna kill them. Wow, I'm getting shocked. I was gonna call it, and I'm like, you know what? let's not set myself up for failure today. Let's not do that. Oh!
Let's start on a good note, you know? Don't have to embarrass yourself again, you know?
Yeah, that's one of those harder ones to call.
Again, this early in the night, at least, you know?
Yeah, true. Remember when that was the first match?
What's up?
Remember when it was the first match? Oh!
Yeah.
BRC tries to chase. Great air by Christian Krab, stalling out, sending him back, but Scissors slowly trying to spin to win, trying to get in, but nothing's coming of it. And Christian Krab going to capitalize on that spare projectile hitting, stealing the corner with the cross up. This is some nasty stuff with Christian Krab. My God, their offense is immaculate.
Yeah, doing such a good job, and now Scissors kind of has to gamble to find a way back into the round. Christian Krab blocks, doesn't want to guess, and so they're going to throw out a YRC. Now they're in a great position. Yeah, have the slow cube up front, stop any, obviously running towards them, stop any aggression, and then send out the fast cubes to cover a backdash. Really nice play there.
Oi, good burst. Keeping him at bay. Keep in mind, Scissors still has that to work with. Big Wild Assault confirmed. Went for an oaky setup. Safe jump for the wall break. And just like that, backpack, no mana. It's gone.
Yeah, no mana. You are in grave danger here if you are Asuka. Anything you get hit by is going to do so much damage. Instant BRC over, and how are you ready for it? Jumps over. Wild Assault through. Blocking the sky. Good position here for Anji. Trapping in the corner right now. Christian Krab finds a knockdown. Setsman overhead, which catches the back. Plus frames. Dashes up for the low. Scissors not ready for it. Now finding himself a little nervous. What was once a free round is now very, very close.
Aye, and this is pretty scary for sure. You send them through the wall. We got a ton of damage. Christian Krab does have some good amount of resources to work with, but they do need a hit, and nothing is guaranteed in Guilty Gear, so it's a bit scary. Scissors could make a comeback with that bar.
That was
not going to get killed though. Yeah, I don't even know what it referred to. It's so weird. What the?
Finds it with Aerial JP, and Christian Krab will take the lead in the set.
Heading into game number 4, Scissors needs to make a comeback happen, right? This is a bit of a weird scenario to be in, right? Christian Krab, like you said, always dominant, always looking like an insanely powerful player. But Scissors is someone that you never count out, right? They didn't hear no bell. They're still fighting. Aye, for the super, should send them through the wall and minimize some of those resources, but the all mana regen allowing Christian Krab to keep that mana on their side.
Ducks under, but unfortunately gets caught anyways, and now Christian Krab in a great spot for a nice little pickup here with the BRC. Cross up, will lead to a bombo, but drops it with the 2H no punish, dashing with the 6P. Will stop the aerial projectile. Once again, we talked about it earlier, but Christian Krab going for a lot of aerial projectiles right now. Scissors has made the proper adaptations. It's just a matter of converting these correct reads into round victories, and right now they seem to be able to do that. Scissors will take the round one step closer to tying it up.
That was some immaculate confirming as well, right? Like the little delays to it, like they know the timing so well. That's so manually timed. Oh, what JP confirm, able to send them into a nasty situation. Could have put them through the wall, but unfortunately not going to be able to get that. Christian Krab using their burst, keeping it alive. Definitely a good time to use burst. You either use it in the last moments or right away. That way you're getting burst efficiency. And so far,
oh my God! What a combo! Going to the corner and at the super. Wow, you can always expect Scissors to bring the insane combos.
Aye, and this is scary for sure. Scissors is sitting on a bar, so it's pretty easy. Went for the throw, gonna keep it safe with the RC. Great 6P for the confirm. No mana on your side, Christian Krab, and that will lead to your death. And Scissors ties it up, taking us to game number 5. Heading into game number 5, Scissors is looking to steal this away from Christian Krab. The Christian Krab, already with a great start, is making Scissors give up a ton of their life as that resource. But of course, burst is still on their side. They've not decided to bite just yet. And Christian Krab keeping it safe. Look at the mana regen. Look at the card regen. Everything's on their side until the back.
Insane. That was just the safe pressure. You know what I mean? This character is a little silly. Catch the backdash there. Chase. Pick up, corner to corner here, and Scissors recognizes that threat, does not want to give up the round so easily, gives up that burst. Now both players on equal burst footing, dashing for the throw, sets to the butterfly, keeps it tight. How will Christian Krab interact? They go for the YRC, they jump over PRC, and Scissors, excellent chases with the dash macro, close slash to start it up, and finds that final hit. Scissors, who was once before losing, is now on set point.
My god, I absolutely love the way they've been playing this chase gameplay with Anji. They do it so well. But again, we're already off to another rough start for Scissors, as Christian Crab has already got the corner, going to be able to send you through with the super, letting the spells rock. Whoa! That's a sell! You have a sell!
Good spot here for Christian Crab. Scissors tries to gamble, even uses the meter, but Christian Crab is ready for that option. How are you waiting for the co-PRC cancel aerial overhead? I have never in my life seen it, but what I have seen before, and this one's going to be hype, is the final game, final round, the double Luigi.
Oh, yeah, and already off to an amazing start yet again. Went for the cross-up, but this time Scissors going to block it well. But getting caught by these spare cubes is so unfortunate for Scissors. This is the one thing that's been holding them back in the set so far, but not going to give it them. Gets a nice counter, and just like that, we're going to send them through the wall backpack, and they have no mana. This is a game-ending scenario for Christian Crab if Scissors gets in one more time.
Tries to do that tried and true 5K car cancel string they've been using throughout the entirety of the set. Speaking of which, 5K into the pickup, into the super, and that is it! Scissors is going to take it 3-2 in a very close set against Christian Crab.
That's good.
Top 8 loser side, we've got Nobody versus Soldier. And two players that we have not seen often in the Brawl. I believe Soldier's their first time. Nobody, I think we've seen once or twice. But as always, very excited to see it here today. The new faces and the old ones alike, always a pleasure. Top 8, not easy to get into, so I'd like to think a lot of these players have been working at it, you know, and they finally made it. Now this is their chance to show off on stream. That's how I think about it, at least, you know.
There's something to note as well. Soldier did knock out Sasuke, who was in the previous baccpaBrawl.
The two-time baccpaBrawl champion?
The two-time baccpaBrawl champion.
Soldier won in the Sin Mirror?
Yeah.
That's kind of goated. So
that
we will, in fact,
goated.
not be having the three-peat by, why did I just forget their name?
Sasuke Uchiha.
From Sasuke Uchiha. Yeah. But Soldier is here to play. And they're also going to be taking that first round here. Round start, they're going to find there with the JS. Right now they have a very mobile game, which is kind of what I expect from both of these players on these characters.
Oh, big throw. Went for the funny move, but unfortunately not going to be able to capitalize. Good curb stomp from Nobody. Trying to get in, gets the / confirm, and that's going to allow for some good jealousy, but they've got to play around DP. This is one weakness that ABBA still needs to play around, even in jealousy, but not going to matter, as they're able to restack it, not running out. Constantly jealous, not a fan of the other person.
Dude, whoa! The backdash into the dash from close / punish. Nobody going to take the round.
Who?
Nobody.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Final round here of game 1. 5H blocked, and the Wild Assault's going to whiff, but since Wild Assault won't, overhead blocked as well. And right now, Nobody doing such a good job on defense, mashes out at the perfect time. And you know what? When you make a read like that, that's a round you deserve to win. Because Sin will just put the punish on you, you know? Back that. Oh, no! They're trying to go for the health 5D optimal punish, but was not in range. However, they're still in that great spot. You got to respect the DP this time, though.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And man, that is scary that, again, the charge 5D on ABBA doesn't have a ton of reach. So that's a bit unfortunate. It could have been a godly scenario. But this is still one. Counter it to us. Into the super. And because of the jealousy, the damage is maximized. Sending him through the wall. Nobody gonna go up 1-0.
Who?
Frazzled.
On to game number 2. And we're gonna see a really slow pace until it just goes in raw, right? Let me rephrase. Goes into the install raw. Dashes in, caught with the super here, and Soldier now in a pretty great spot with this wall break and positive bonus.
Oh, of course. With this, you're able to set up so much, but the only thing that's low is that stamina. That was
I love
beautiful.
the PRC like that. So cool. Using the system mechanics in those really tight situations to just give yourself a slight edge in the button-to-button interaction is so fun. One of the many reasons I love Guilty Gear.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's definitely beautiful when you get those scenarios. Doesn't happen all the time, sadly. But this is a nice situation. Goes for a tap 5D. Great deflect to push him back. Approaches with the PRC, but that jealousy is so low, backpack. They need to try and build it back.
You gotta respect it. Soldier's doing such a good job of representing DP in pivotal spots where you kind of just have to commit to blocking or not. And so far, they've been right in every single guess for game situation.
Oh yeah, for sure. And that is a very good Hawk Baker trying to approach in. Great 2P confirm. And look at the jealousy backpack. We're built up, but it might not matter because Soldier's already gotten started. What a backdash! And that is a nice scenario from nobody. Look at the damage here.
Sometimes you're losing in the corner and your out is backdash and to do something. And that's exactly what nobody did. Nobody finds the way out of the corner. Now in a great spot, able to break the wall. That positive bonus not only going to be good for this round, but for next as well if they are able to take it. But Soldier's not out of it just yet.
But yeah, to be fair, oh, what a super, should be able to kill, letting it rock out with the demons. And yeah, a bit overkill, but big fan. Something to note as well when it came to nobody. Oh, I've lost it. Oh no, it's gone. I had something I wanted to say, it's gone now. It's what it is. Good stomp, gonna get DP'd out. Nice Hawk Baker, gets the 2H, full confirm. Yeah, that sucks, man. And just like that, Soldier denying the pace that nobody was about to set up. Send them for the wall, and because they're out of jealousy damage, -10 in neutral, allowing Soldier to just take a turn. But good burst on the Tyrant Rave.
Yeah, obviously denying the positive bonus and the wall break for the extra damage, but obviously Sinja's going to lose that bar in total. And now you're going to fly in, go for the gamble, and gets rewarded for it. Finds a knockdown, gets into the install. What are you going to do, Soldier? Just going to deflect away, challenge that with a 6P. Great opportunity. RC for the extension. And that is the round. Soldier going to tie it up 1-1. On to game number 3. Now, once again, like those first couple seconds are generally pretty slow. And then they're both like, yeah, I'm done with this. I'm going to commit to something. That's exactly what Soldier's going to do from full screen. They commit to the Sun Dipper. And now I have nobody trapped in the corner.
Yeah, and as they're stuck here, that could have been a nasty scenario. Nobody fights their way out using the Wild Assault. They do have another bar burst to work with. Maybe could use it as a cheeky deflect in a brutal scenario, but that was a good backdash. Or remember what I wanted to say. Yeah, Abba's backdash is really good in install, so it makes sense to use it defensively. It has 6 iframes. Oh god.
The commentary you were trying to do like 4 minutes ago?
Yeah. Because we just saw it again.
Pretend that moment just happened. Go ahead.
Okay, so basically it has 6 iframes, right? And the backdash only lasts about 10 frames. It's a very quick backdash with a ton of iframes. It's like a big body backdash, but on chip, right?
Yeah.
So it's pretty good.
A big body backdash in chip, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just pretty good backdash on his own too. They're able to block the second and the DP there in time to get that punish. Dashing with a close slash, but once again, Soldier just commits. And this is a luxury you have when you are up in rounds. You can actually just make this kind of gamble, and even if you're wrong, you're in a pretty good spot.
Hey, sends them through the wall. And that jealousy is maximized, so Soldier needs to be calming perfect and times the DP well enough to escape that scenario after the safe jump. Goes for a cheeky reset, but can't confirm it because of the distancing.
That actually looked like a fuzzy throw mix thing, because the whiff button there makes it look like you're going to go empty throw, and instead they did a whiff into an ID back. So if had you gone for the throw, you get counter hit and die for it. But we are going to see a super and the end of the round as we see a final round for advantage in the set.
Oh yeah, for sure, and that is a nice 6 feet, approaches in, went for the 6K, big pickup with the funny step dipper, keeping the pressure going, but of course nobody, not gonna crack until that counter hit on the funny move. God damn, that move keeps coming up. What do we call it again? Sun Dipper?
Continue to come up, yeah, Sun Dipper.
Yeah.
Oh my lord, don't look at the chat.
Oh my god.
We'll look at it later, I know, we got jump scared.
Oh my god. Nice, speed driver.
Close slash, far slash, stagger. And right now, nobody is too afraid to interact. They go for the backdash. That is a safe way to do it into the back, or into the 2K. Finds a way out of the corner, tries to chase a backdash to the 5H, but Soldier is with the backdash of their own into the 6P, into the RC, and that is the round. Soldier will go up 2-1. On to game number 4. It's going to be a dash up 5K. That works out here for Soldier. Dash for the throw as well. 5P. And that time we went for a frame kill setup that focuses on that backdash, which nobody has been threatening a lot in the corner specifically.
Oh yeah, for sure. And when he comes to that course, oh my god, what a dash for kind of acting like a Mishima there. That was nice. And that's beautiful. Nobody off to a great start yet again with the Danzai. Goes for the curb stop. Well defended. Went for the Sun Dipper RC and gets a full confirm. Soldier has some of the best meter usage I've ever seen. I'm gonna be so real. This is amazing meter usage.
I'm seeing great meter usage on both sides, by the way. Management of the install as well. Obviously, Sin's going to get more credit there because the game plan drastically changes, right? On whether or not you have the meter. But I'm doing a great job as well, and that's going to come into play with another W. And this is a must-win round here for nobody. If they lose the next 2 rounds, obviously, if they lose the next match, they're out of the tournament.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And this is a big pickup. Send them to the corner. Get the approach with the Sun Dipper, but unfortunately not able to get the wall because of the spacing. So Soldier has to try and make this work with no resources. Oh my god, I love the dash throughs! Do it again, big throw, do it again. Another throw, come on. Oh, big close slash counter hit pickup, and nobody has maximum jealousy. I think that's a safe jump. Get the punish, and just like that, nobody should be able to kill. No, reset. Oh my god, is that it, backpack?
That should be it, and nobody gonna take it. Ties it up for game 5. On to game number 5, it all comes down to this. Soldier will give up that burst early, and nobody is now in a fantastic spot.
Ooh,
Respect the DP.
For sure.
I knew it! Respect the DP!
Good read, by the way, because I was about to say one of the absolute strengths from Soldier is the fact that you cannot guess when they're going to DP. In my mind, I feel like their DPs have been so on point. Where I'm like,
it's
man,
a skill that I built as a Goldlewis player who's traumatized by DPs, but I know the situations where someone really wants to press DP.
oh
the
my
risk reward is skewed for them to go for a DP, you know?
Oh my god, basically bro got that situational awareness. This is a good pickup for sure. Soldier gonna put them through the wall. Almost a comeback of sorts. Working from the coast to coast, but as a good jump in from nobody, should be able to capitalize for a ton of damage. But minus 10.
Oh, deflected away, but it doesn't matter. Stays in. Tries to go for the 2S. YRC comes out. Keeps the string tight, does not want to get DP'd, resets into the 2K. 2D needs one more hit, but once again, the DP comes from downtown, and the 2K finds the final hit.
Yeah, because he went for the backdash on the 5P, right? Iframes, like I said, man, the iframes are insane. Oh god, good jumping. Into the curb stomp, confirming it. Let's keep curb stomping away, but that was a good DP to escape. Again, like I said, one of the key strengths of Soldier, you cannot effectively guess DP. It's scary, but what backdash BRC from nobody. Unfortunately not able to capitalize too much as they're put right back into the corner. Oh.
Dash in for the far slash, finds that counter hit. Nice pickup to the corner, and it's all going to connect to the wall. Obviously no wall break there. She's gonna back off. PRC, that should be a guaranteed throw, and it is. OTG is not enough. Backs off, respecting the DP, staggers into the 5H, and that is it. Nobody is going to take the set 3-2. Final match of top 8 loser side. We've got BlueHek on the Sin versus Gavin on the Goldlewis. You know, I'm always excited to see a Goldlewis, and I appreciate Gavin pulling out the Goldlewis because this is a really tough matchup, and I know they have a good ABBA, but they're putting on a show for us today.
Oh yeah, I can imagine this being one of those ones where it's like, as soon as he rocked the Goldlewis, you're like, this is a good day. This is such a goddamn good day.
I love watching the Goldlewis so much, but you know, seeing the Sin 6P the Goldlewis, that is not as fun. And we're going to see that quite a bit.
Yeah, stuck in the corner, having to hold the overhead, but great 684 to escape, allowing for same side. Ooh.
That was very, very good. The reason he used the BRC there, by the way,
yes,
it is super, super plus on block. And then obviously you're going to get that full combo on hit, and it's gapless. Really good string against anti-DP. Rises up, blocks and baits the YRC, punishes, and Gavin is going to take the round.
Quite the backhand as well. Very well put. Keeping it camp. Nice, JD.
A balanced normal is what I will say about that.
It's all right. It's an all right normal. I'm just saying I like the backhand. I like it. Oh, yeah. Nice, should be able to send him through the wall. This is a good situation for BlueHek, who's back in America from what I'm seeing. Originally from EMEA, headed back to NA, so you know they're back to competing, back in a deadly.
I missed the name.
BlueHek.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, oh no, he was too high up. But we have an Oki setup, beautiful stuff from BlueHek. Taking that round. What were you saying, my man?
I missed the name, so I wasn't sure of the lore you were talking about there, but yes, it was BlueHek. That's skedaddled and is now back.
Yes. Oh, nice. Sends it back, keeping the pressure going with the stagger normals. Whip for the 5P whip. Yeah,
no,
that was nice.
That's so unfortunate, and that's why it can be so risky going for that bit of extra damage with Goldlewis. If you mess up a half circle, you've just lost all your Oki, all of your momentum, and now you got to find another way back in. That's going to be a PRC, but oh my god, that's a bit of a monkey see, monkey do moment where you have the good idea to PRC, but then they also have that meter, so they're going to do the exact same thing right back to you.
Oh, that is a beautiful 6P into the 684, keeping the pressure going. Went for the low beam, catches you with the 486 into the full confirm, but unfortunately dropped, but still has the corner.
Plus 16 and a very active normal. That was enough to break the wall, take the round, and take the game. Gavin goes up 1-0.
Heading into the next set, Gavin is up 1-0. And a bit of recovery time for the fella. Good throw here as they keep the pressure going. Went for another throw. Did we do it again?
This is great. No! Oh! That could have killed there. It's fine though. Goes to the fuzzy, out of range. Got an up input instead of an up forward input. But consistently finding the hits and is just not confirming them. A bit of a playing with your food kind of moment. But Gavin will end up taking the round.
Yeah, a bit of a scramble for sure, and that's a nice 684, sending the pressure going. But unfortunately, DP's out, keeping the pressure going with the lows into the mids, getting the plus frames. Another 6K gets the overhead, but burst to escape. They want to hold that corner scenario. Very brutal.
I think Gavin was trying to DP bait there because they whiffed a close slash and then pressed a 2P. I think they were trying to get like a frame kill set up, and unfortunately, they just did not time it correctly. So good read, bad execution, and now BlueHek in a great spot.
Ay, 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 ay. Time to go through the wall, gets a nice 6H, and just like that, BlueHek gonna get that positive bonus, but stamina's low, so in terms of confirms.
That double PRC moment once again, tries to throw out the 2K, but loses to that far slash, has a bit of a low crush property. 6K, stagger, overhead, great block, but just gonna go for the reset, and while you're looking for IBFDs, Sin does not mind just dashing back in, taking another turn, and taking the round.
Yeah, BlueHek looking confident right now as they take a round. Could continue that momentum, goes for the overhead into the plus frames, gets the throw. And that's something scary about his overhead and low stuff is that it leads to a strike throw scenario. And that is a nice wall break. Here is the Tyrant Rave for the damage. And a brutal scenario for Gavin here as they're put into essentially a 50-50 for a game. Nice,
just
well
consistently blocking these overheads, but the issue is Sin's offense is a never-ending. Finds it, blocks the 5T, goes to the 684. That's not a punish, but what it does do is call that a backdash, potentially. Really good option there. Nice read, found that hit, but so did BlueHek. And BlueHek will tie it up 1-1.
Heading into game number 3, BlueHek going to be taking their first match and tying us up here. But it does appear Gavin already off to a pretty good start and does have that drone to approach with. But BlueHek not looking to get caught just yet. Nice catch for the beat driver. But dude, he's challenging out pretty well. Gavin is not afraid to challenge.
Nice. Yeah, I really like Gavin's playing really aggressive. BRC, that's YRC safe. They were not holding back. That option is another YRC safe, burst safe option. And unfortunately, just was not holding back there. So once again, execution diff. Able to send Goldlewis through the wall. Jumps in, caught with the drone, and this is a great situation here for Goldlewis.
Oh god, yeah, with the cross up. BRC beat it! Oh, but you weren't.
Didn't up forward again. That was another execution error. If they up forwarded before blocking, they would have been a smidge closer, would have been able to get that punish.
Does appear BlueHek's going to be taking that round though. So we're noticing the thing that's holding back Gavin is execution. That's messing him up a wee bit. Oi. Nice. Gets a good confirm. Should be able to send it through the wall. Goes for the Hawkmaker to confirm as much damage as possible. 6H through the wall. We are back in neutral, but BlueHek does have a bar and is slowly building back that stamina. You gotta be so careful.
Able to block in time. Oh yeah, Sundipper into the PRC. Goes to the throw. 5P whip into the close slash. Getting a little closer to the end here. JD not gonna. Oh my god! Was that with a triple IBFD? That was ridiculous. Sets up the drone, dashing up behind it, tries to get aggressive, but BlueHek just gonna go for 5 backdashes in a row. Covers the ground! Not gonna find that hit, but chases the backdash here. Can't set up a safe drone. Blocks in the sky. Keeps it tight. Bro, if that was a YRC bait, that would have been disgusting. Sean's out with a 2P. That's gonna be a full combo
Jesus.
to the wall. Not gonna opt for a break there. Instead, going to keep Sin tight, try to go for a raw behemoth, but does not work there. They're still going to hold on to this meter. This means they can threaten a super in the gap. Whether or not they'll do that, I have no idea, but that's crazy. That
is actually ridiculous.
Ridiculous. How are you ready for the side swap there? Backs off, sets up the drone, but BlueHek gets aggressive at the right time, goes up 2-1.
Heading into game number 4. Whoa! We have a trade set up on the what was that? Is that 842? 248?
That was 248. That was the
oh my
the low.
God.
That would have been a complete whiff had Sin not pressed into it. So it was just a great read. And right now we're gonna have both bursts off the table. Is it greedy? Yes, it's very greedy, obviously, especially against a character like Sin that can reasonably punish you with a lot of options.
Oh yeah, for sure. And that's actually quite nice. BlueHek having to hold the corner pressure. Wait, no, starting the corner pressure. We're getting a bit of a foolish mindset here from my side. This guy's sending them through the wall. Nice 6H confirm. But that stamina is low, so that means they have to rely on tension if they want to hit confirm.
No.
Oh no.
Consistently putting themselves in these strike throw situations, but they are not timing the strike and the throw correctly, and that is like the third time we've seen Goldlewis get back thrown.
Oh yeah, man. It's brutal for sure. Oh my god, another big throw. BlueHek gonna get the overhead. Keep in mind, this is set point for the fella as they send them through the wall. And now Gavin has to fight against positive bonus and a bar stamina. BlueHek has so many confirmed tools as disposal, and that's such a shame.
Yeah, I'm not sure what BlueHek was trying to bait, but I'm sure they're happy with this outcome as they finally, with the overhead, pick it up with the RC, and they held 5D. Sending Goldlewis closer and closer to the corner, closer to the end. And after the wall break, this is going to be a very difficult situation. Basically, perfect gameplay is what it is going to take to win from this position. Caught by the throw, and that is all she wrote. BlueHek going to take it 3-1.
Really. Heading into the next game of, well, the first game of top 6. Apologize for that. We've got Xavi up against nobody. And it does appear that Xavi came off the Kyle Kiske and went on the Johnny. That's very interesting. For this matchup, probably not a fan of playing it with Kai, and went like, yeah, I'll play the top one. Surely he has a good time, right? Oh.
Well, I'm excited to see Xavi in the secondary. I don't think I've ever seen them on a character that isn't Kai before.
Oh yeah, for real. I feel like this will be very interesting to see, and it's like, how will it develop? Is their Johnny clean? Do they have a good understanding? But so far, nobody cracking away at the holes in the game plan. And looking pretty immaculate on the ABBA. I can imagine Xavi after this match going back to the Kai, in my opinion. But that's a really good throw.
Well, we'll see how it plays out. Obviously, if they take it, they're not going to be able to swap. So don't get ahead of yourself. Not just yet. Definitely could go either way. Back dashing, forward dashing, more forward dashing at the perfect time. That was a nice little call on that.
Nice. That should lead to a farm into the super. And just like that, it's a cool super backpack, the one you love. Jason Chat. Oh my god. And this is nice. You've got one more hit for the kill. Nobody goes for the backdash. Gonna get caught, sadly, by the rest of the hits of 2D. Escapes the corner with the dash for it. Play around the misfinder, but unfortunately, supered for the kill. Nobody gonna be losing that round. Xavi taking the first match to a final round scenario.
And for this final round, both players going to back off once again. Tries to get aggressive, caught in the sky. Low on meters, what you are, but nobody makes it work. Finds that last second knockdown, able to go out and then right back into the install. Resets with a 2K, finds it, jumps over, baits out the throw, no punish, but does find the hit anyways. FT'd out.
Good 6P, keep the pressure going with the Rekka, gets the 5H, but unfortunately going to get caught by the far slash, and that is going to allow for some good pressure from Xavi, utilizing all of the wildness out meter, but wasn't able to get an opening. Burst off the table and just let nobody. Gonna send you through the wall, maximizing the jealousy. Really good plays from nobody. I like that. That was a good combo.
Backs off, chase the backdash there, finds another hit. Confirms, and that is the round. That is the game. Nobody goes up 1-0.
Heading into game number 2. Oh, the misfight, they're going to send you back. Good to us, confirm. And it does appear that Xavi is still going to stick to the Johnny, as it is kind of working out for him. They may have lost that first match, but it's not as if it's a dominant loss, right?
I respect sticking with your guns. Pick a character for the matchup and then let it rock. Win or lose.
Oh, big 2K. Gonna get a good hit confirmed, but no, YRC to escape. Gonna knock you down, misfire for the spacing. And went for the JK, and that's gonna lead to nobody. Take you back to the corner. Danzai for the damage. Oh.
Dash in, just eyes out of the corner. A favorite option of mine for sure. Just going for it, you know. What are you gonna do? Kick me out of the sky? Like, nope, no, you're not. Knockdown, dash
sometimes...
Slow slash, 2S, 5H, stays in, threatens that strike throw, finds it with a low, dash back in, backs off, baited, no punish, but does find the hit with the low, and Johnny gonna take the round very dominantly.
But yeah, backpack, sometimes you just gotta friend that jump out the corner, right?
Yep.
Because, like, you've gotta get the opponent in the mentality of, like, I need to call it escapes, and that allows you to escape through other means.
And what's nice is, the next time that you're trapped in the corner, the opponent has to respect that option, right? So they have to be looking for that, which means you're more likely to successfully challenge out from the ground and have that work out.
Yeah, and that's what it all comes down to. You gotta be able to place your escapes well. But it doesn't appear that DB Xavi able to slash away, went for the vault, does have a bar, so maybe a vault deal could be recognized, but no! You're gonna get caught, sent through the wall of the super, nobody denying the lead that DB Xavi was setting up. But they still have that burst as they go to the final round yet again. But curb stomping their way in, nobody off to an amazing start.
Whips, jumps over. Okay, the JK in the air is kind of ridiculous there. Gets aggressive, finds it with a dash up below, was expecting the overhead. And this is why Abba puts you in such a weird spot at full screen. Because she can represent a low, represent an overhead, and represent an armored move. So just her running up in itself is a mix-up. You've got to choose whether or not you want to interact. And in this case, you shouldn't have. Nobody goes up 2-0. Will DB Xavi make the switch?
Heading into the wait, no, actually, no. It does appear as we head into game 3, we're getting a character swap. No longer confident in the Johnny, and nobody has to fight against that Kai. But he still kept the themes of Johnny as we're listening to Just Lean. I like that. That's nice. That's nice. Oh. Send him for the wall. No, not gonna be able to do that. Keeping the pressure going. Top 5. The RC gonna be able to kill, and it does appear that the Kai Kiske is definitely the way to go. That perfect is an amazing start on the character swap.
Yeah, it's a great sign of the swap. Obviously, doing a lot better than the Johnny. Although it's not like they were getting steamrolled on the Johnny. Just a little unfavorable.
A little bit of a tough scenario for sure. Oh, that's a big far slash counter. Nobody gonna take a solid chunk of life here as DB Xavi sends him through the wall, keeping that stun state applied, but going for the 5k stagger. So wants to keep it safe, doesn't want to overextend. Well aware they could get an easy kill. Ooh, from small interactions, but not gonna be able to as nobody takes the corner right from them.
Just throwing out the 5H IDs, put yourself in the corner. Going to install, and that is plus on block. Dashes in, represents the lows, baits out the DP, punishes. Full confirm, not going to be the round just yet. Could not get you to the wall. Now Kai's an opportunity, but it's going to be really tough. Not a character with mix-up options, but certainly with good hitboxes. Blocks on the ground, no blocks in the sky. That's going to be more plus, but takes you out of the sky. Yeah, Danzai has kind of a ridiculous hitbox, and that, if you don't know, is the armored move. So pretty good.
Yeah, that move doesn't really have a weakness besides throwing it, right?
Yeah.
Which in a ton of scenarios, not gonna happen. And so far, DB Xavi getting the early wall break, definitely a good way to make a comeback happen. Maybe take a game if they can keep out some momentum. Nice whiff punish on the parry whiff. Should be able to deal a good chunk of life, keeping the stun state applied. This is scary for nobody. You gotta be guessing really well, but you do have a bar to work with.
Oh, yeah. Tried to move forward at the wrong time, and Xavi gonna take it with a perfect. Gets on the board. On to game number 4 and round start. It's going to be, are they on the wrong sides? No, it was a back. Oh, sorry. I blinked.
Yeah, they got backthrown in an instant.
Yeah, I was setting up something for the scoreboard, and then I saw the names wrong. Like, there's no way this happened, did it?
Yeah, it's like, no, they changed sides in a matter of half a second. That was crazy.
Yeah, a little ridiculous.
Oh.
We're going to see, they're trying to play some mind games with the strike throw right now, but nobody's willing to down back. And when you see your opponent's willing to down back, it's your time to set up some throws. Really.
Oh, yeah, for real. Ooh, keeping it cool, keeping it calm. Unfortunately, gonna get caught as he went for the 2P whip punish. DB Xavi still has an opportunity to close out the round with any random normal, but nobody is denying that to the maximum. and as they've built up that jealousy, right? Xavi just needs to guess well against that. That 2S going to bring you right back down there. Curb stomp for the confirm. Gave up burst. So nobody is technically won in terms of the mirror advantage. But now they just need to win the round. Not going to be able to. Far Slash is going to do God's work. And Xavi does not have burst anymore.
Jumps up, ID's back, starts with the turn of the close slash. And I really like that nobody is trying to trade these fireballs with 5H. If like they're a little bit faster, they're finding huge counter hits. So the risk reward is certainly there to keep trying it on reaction.
No, nice. H projectile. That was a very nice play around that. Not allowing you to approach a Nooch, keeping the 2K2D into the curb stomp, staggering with the offense. Jealousy is applied, and now Xavi needs to be careful. They cannot be caught by any stray normal, as it may lead to your death. But so far, just doing so well defending and escaping. But in the final moments of jealousy, gonna get caught, and that's gonna allow them to recycle it.
Empty throw. OTG's enough, and nobody is once again on set point.
Who?
Nobody.
This is such a bad bet, but I love it.
I don't know what you mean. It's fantastic bet.
It's fantastic for sure. But Xavi again after another really good start, dealing so much damage. Big H projectile for the pickup. It instantly confirms the rate of the lightning. Looking pretty good for the fella. This is how you do it.
Jumps over. RC keeps it tight. Tries to reset with a 5D, but nobody not having it. Challenges out, finds the knockdown, gets it in the install dash for the throw, and it seems like they are very susceptible to those dash appeals.
Oh yeah. It does appear that, I mean, to be fair, it's quite tricky to deal with, right? Because you end up getting in like the mind of like, oh, I need to watch out for Danza, I need to watch out for the curb stomp, and then you just get run up road, right? You don't expect it. It's not on your mind.
I was touching on this earlier, but the big issue with ABBA is choosing whether or not you want to interact or hold whatever they're doing. Because if you always choose to hold it, you are going to put yourself in some very disadvantageous situations. Speaking of which, Xavi turns an 0-2 into a 2-2.
Heading into game number 5 between these two. And I was saying this a moment ago, backpack. Kind of mad how the guys really turned the tides.
For sure.
Makes you wonder what happens if he played. Yeah, completely different. It makes you wonder what happens if he played Kai right away. Oh, nice.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a chance it goes 3-0. I mean, on the other hand, they could have lost those first 2 games and then been in a really bad mental space and lose the third, you know? I mean, your decisions have consequences, and who knows what the correct thing is. But what I can say is, evidently, the Kai Kiske is working.
Oh, it's the full super for the kill. And this is looking like this is set point for the first time for Xavi, but nobody needs to look to deny that yet again. And that's alright, pretty bro. Good deflect. Trying to play in, but unfortunately gonna get caught in the area. Gameplay. Xavi has the corner in lock. You just need to defend well enough. Nobody not giving a damn though. Just runs out and escapes.
YRC doesn't want to hold it anymore. Close slash, tries to chase a back dash. Not going to work out there. Double jumps over, gets to the round, recovers in time. Respecting these fireballs, giving up a lot of space right now, but finds an opportunity to get into the install. Now you got to hold this. Fortunately, Kai's offense doesn't last long. You're able to just dash in and take a free turn afterwards because it's so minus.
Oh, unfortunately dropped the record. That means the jealousy will be really low. Kind of meaning nobody won't have a way to build it back unless they're able to get in again. But that doesn't appear to be the case. It may not happen. Yeah, again, goes for the curb stomp. Approaches, big counter at 5H. And nobody has an opportunity to take us to the double Luigi now as they have jealousy installed. But no, YRC, deflect, jumps in, keep the pressure going, blocks the curb stomp. And nobody has to play so on point now. They cannot give up a single hit.
PRC forward, close slash starter, gives up the burst place for the win. This could be a good or a bad thing.
It's looking good so far.
5K. RCing, or not RCing it. FD away. Denying the extension on the turn. Needs a final hit with punishes with the throw. And Xavi going to take it 3-2. Brings it all the way back. Final match of top 6 loser side. We've got BlueHek on the left versus Christian Crab. On the right, the Sin and the Asuka matchup. Now, already, it looks like Asuka is able to get their zoning game plan started, which is not easy to do against a character like Sin Kiske. This dude is quick.
Oh yeah, it's very tricky to do against Sin. Of course, he also has very long-reaching normals like 2S and Far Slash. And then he's got that elk funny move, Sun Dipper, to approach. Yeah, I'd stop myself there. I was on point. And then he has like really good normals for killing cubes in this matchup, like 6p, 5p, any of his long-reaching normals for sure. But Christian Crab not gonna give a single damn, telling you you're not gonna be able to play Sinla. And to me, you gotta play on point, and if you ain't, you're gonna die for it. Christian Crab taking the first round.
So as the round start, stays into the wild assault, right into the overhead, and able to catch. Now, surprisingly, many people today have been blocking these Sin overheads. So that's one of the very few overheads we've actually seen connect today. Calls with the backdash with the 5K there. Sin 5K, a phenomenal button.
Oh yeah, a really good button for sure. Any of the Ks for sure on Sin just look really good. 6K is a good pressure one. 2K and 5K look like good, like staggering ones. So there's a lot that definitely goes into it. But Christian Crab up to keep him at bay with these big projectiles. Gonna be able to get a good hit confirm. But that was a nice beat driver. Able to push right through the cube. Getting a full confirm and backpack, that's no mana. Oh, but the clean net got the kill!
That was very unfortunate, but finds the last hit anyways, saves the day, forces a final round.
That's so unfortunate. Like, if he got the just frame timing on that tire rip, he was dead.
Is it actually a just frame? It's a 1 frame timing?
I think it's like a 2 frame timing, but you know, it's still like a clean hit. It's still difficult to do. Oh god. Nice. Landing rip. Look at the lack of mana. Good backdash from Christian Crab. Bring themselves right back into it. Teleports out the corner. Just like you're stuck in the nastiest Asuka pressure known to man as they keep it going. Beautiful. You know, you blocked the instant overhead?
Sometimes I imagine what it's like to actually block one of these characters in POV, and Asuka might be the scariest person.
I've set up the camera to do so. It's really funny. It's really funny.
But he's throwing cubes at you, and then he just teleports behind you. He's like, "What's up?" And he hits you.
Oh, that's nice. Bar slash. The health is low for each side, and that bar slash killing the mana, killing your health. And just like that, BlueHek gonna go up 1-0 against Christian Crab. That's scary.
On to game number 2, and I'm just realizing I didn't update the scoreboard. Panda, who is that for game number 1?
BlueHek, game number 1.
BlueHek, game number 1. Thank you. We're going to set up the staff there. Finds that hit. BlueHek all the way to the corner. Unable to get that wall break. Instead goes to the reset. Double close slash staggers. Finds the counter hit on the third. And breaks the wall.
Yeah, and that is a lack of mana as well. But also... Oh! That was such a good DP played around the 2D, but unfortunately nothing comes of it as Christian Crab gets back their mana and decides to keep them at bay. Very nice stuff, but that health is so low, could lead to your demise at any time. Considering the mana is low as well, you won't be able to play too many into your tools in the far slash into your death. BlueHek has this Asuka matchup down to a fine wire.
To a fine wire?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the expression.
I guess it makes sense. I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, that's the expression. That's fair. That's fair. I'm not crazy.
Dash him to the close size, called the back dash. Super to break the wall. Did he mess it up this time? Nope. Able to break the wall. The super dash back in. Jump chase the back dash with an empty 2K. And Christian Crab has to play perfectly here. PRC up. Into the back throw. Great spot here. Set to the star. Gets the wall bounce. Great spot. Even though Christian Crab is losing on the health situation, they're certainly still in this round.
Yeah, pretty brutal in terms of trying to get in. Gets a counter, not a counter, gets a knockdown 2D, OTG for the kill. BlueHek looking pretty dominant. Makes you worry for Christian Crab. Alright. Heading into the next match could possibly be the last if BlueHek keeps up this momentum, as they only need one more to do so, and so far, this is an amazing start. You've got burst, their mana's low, and they're in the corner. Like backpack, I can't think of even more of a lead if I wanted to. This is ridiculous.
The biggest lead would be winning this round.
Oh, of course.
But as far as the round advantage, it is looking grim here for Christian Crab, especially so when you finally get an opportunity and get caught by the back throw.
Oh, good jump in. That is a pretty nasty situation. Of course, the mana isn't going to go down as quickly because of that card effect, but I believe after this wall break, it will disappear. And now you're stuck in a 50-50 for your life. You can die to a 2P, you can die to a tap 5D, anything's got you. And just like that, BlueHek on set point could be a free ult for sure. Oh god.
We're certainly on track for that, but I will dare not count out Christian Crab. The most Christian of the crabs, the most crabs of the Christians.
Amen. I art the holy crab. I don't know any other biblical references. Oi, that's a good pickup. Keep the pressure going. Decides it up for the big slow cube to keep the pressure, but unfortunately, just going to jump right over it. BlueHek on point, looking to delete some of that mana, but burst off the table. And Christian Krab's health is low, and so is mana. This is brutal for sure,
Burst.
but good block out on the YRC bait.
6 bait, guaranteed. That's the advantage using that PRC. Get that slowdown. Take your time. Consider your option. Very often 6 bait can work in those kinds of scrambles. Sets up the cubes, and obviously BlueHek doesn't want anything to do with it, but gets caught. Next it will take it, and Christian Krab needs one more to get in the board.
Yeah, that was a really good round. This is how you make the comeback happen, right? This is how you get back into your mojo. So I do quite like that start for sure. And then so far, the cards are on their side, allowing them to auto mana regen. Kind of not have to worry about that resource for now. They have to worry about their cards though. They need to make sure they get those hard cards kicking in and get some good stuff. They do have a teleport, they do have some set play projectiles. Could escape the corner, but no, you're getting cut by the far slash right when the auto mana regen's running out, meaning if you get opened up again, it'll lead to your death. You gotta defend well. Oh no, backpack. Backpack.
Opportunity.
Is he dead?
To shut it down. Christian Krab, low HP, jumps in, finds a knockdown, PRC forward, deflected away. No bait though. No punish, but does find hit, force out the burst here from BlueHek, teleports in, but calls it out with the close edge. What a call out. BlueHek gonna take it 3-0.
Heading into winners finals. We've got quite the set. We've escaped from the Kiske room. No more Kiskes with us. Well, actually, no, Dizzy's a Kiske. God damn it. We've got Peluna versus Scissors. Peluna's on the right. Immaculate Dizzy for sure. Really good player.
Dizzy Kiske,
of course,
to be clear.
Dizzy Kiske, a married woman. And Scissors, she's a really good Anji. So I can imagine this being pretty brutal. That's for sure. But so far, Peluna actually denying any of that corner pressure, but they have to work against Burst and a bar as Queen Dizzy builds up the wings of light.
Queen Dizzy Kiske.
Bruh.
Dasher with a 5K finds the hit, dash in, 2P staggers, into the far slash, great opportunity here. Traveling to the corner right now, far slash avoided with an ID back out of the corner. And a back throw, whoa. Did the ice actually lead to like Anji getting closer for that back throw? It looked like some momentum was carried on the dash.
Oh yeah, definitely, for sure. The momentum on that is truly funny and scary, right? You do not want to get caught by by the ice, that's for sure. That's a good throw loop. Scissors opting for another one. Close slash OTG sends out the butterfly, turns into the heron. That's a callback. And keep the pressure going for the 2K. Needs one more hit. Peluna is not cracking at the seams.
And there it is. Far slash finds that last hit. That is a perfect. I love the homage to the heron. That was great.
Yeah. Hopefully nobody brings up an apricot, that's for sure. Right, good defense. Oh my god!
5P out of the sky. Dizzy trapped in the corner. Dizzy Kiske finds a way out though.
Oh god. Nice. 5H. Sending out the projectile. Pressure for sure. Going for the floor. Chestnuts for the pressure. Gets a beautiful throw. And this is nice. Going for the same side. Chestnuts yet again. Keeping the pressure. Michael's sword. 6H. And oh my god, there it is. There it is.
Oh no! A rough situation for Scissors, who just commits to the mash. In a good spot, BRC forward, finds that last hit, restand, breaks the wall with the Michael sword, and that is it! Peluna gonna take game number 1. On to game number 2, and round start we're gonna have a bit of a trade here. 5K pickup here from Scissors, who's just so clean with the combos. Scissors,
for sure.
over and over again, just has these opties down. And Peluna staying in, even has the lead so far in the set. And would this be, has the Dizzy won our bracket before? I don't think so.
No, they've never won. It could possibly be. Peluna is a really good Dizzy, and one of the few that have been playing this character in general. And that's a good burst, sending you back to the corner, gets a 6H, confirms the Michael sword, should be able to kill if the wall comes into play, and that's a nice tumble OTG pickup. Beautiful stuff. Peluna carrying that momentum, but no burst on their side, sadly.
Sets up the Ice Piranha, who's slowly chilling at the edge of the screen, and there they are, comes into play. Michael sword for the knockdown, sets up again, jumps in, deflected away, tries to set up the PK Fire, not gonna work. Knockdown here for Scissors.
PK Fire.
PK Fire. PRC
oh god.
connects. And combo. I don't know how Scissors is always ready.
Yeah, they've got the hammer down to a T. That was beautiful.
Truly.
Sent through the wall with the fans, of course, not going to be able to kill. Low health for sure. Peluna needs to guess well. Good tech in the throw, but the 5k to approach Peluna. Unfortunate, man. Getting caught by that nasty 5k.
Scissors doing so much with that 5k. Use it so often, by the way. It's really core to their offense and their neutral.
Oh, yeah, for sure, for sure. They're really good at staggering with those types of normals, and then just like Virgin as well. The brain's like, when do I challenge? And then you're gonna get called out for it. That's what's scary about fighting Scissors. But those wings are like, look at it pop! Oh, not close enough to take away your health, and that unfortunately leads to Peluna giving up meter.
Walked out of the sky. Piranha, piranha, piranha. Ice, ice, ice.
Baby. Dun 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 dun. Oh no, the fish! Into the throw, beautiful stuff. Scissors looking to carry that momentum. I love that. Carry that Oki all the way to the wall. Gets the JS, but unfortunately dropped. They were looking for the burst, and the 5k is going to lead to your demise. Peluna up 2-0. Heading into game number 3, and this Zizzy character may not be insane, but this Peluna player is a bit ridiculous. Needing only one more to head to Grands. Could be the first Dizzy winner in the baccpaBrawl, or even the world backpack.
I don't know about that.
No, I know about that.
Okay, I trust you. Panda would never lie, certainly.
Never.
Pixel in a Dream is immediately dealt with. Scissors, dead. Set point here for Peluna. Scissors typed in chat.
Oh,
what do I do?
This character's bro. Yeah. They are tweaking out in chat, and I respect that. But Scissors off to a good start, staggering with the close slash. Good challenge out with the 5p, but no, sent right into the corner. Scissors opted to play a bit patient. Didn't want to get caught by nothing, but burst off the table. Boy. Nice staggers, gets the overhead, but unfortunately leads to a hard knockdown. Gonna get the 5k confirmed from the Fujin into the super. Not gonna be able to kill. Keep in mind, Dizzy has 5 guts. She may not be tanky, but when you get her down to her last 20%, she will cling to life.
Or death.
Or death.
Could be death this time around. Final round could be the end of Scissors' winner side here, as Peluna just takes that momentum. And
oh no,
it seems like it's really difficult for Dizzy to actually get started offensively as the aggressor, and Peluna is just making it happen through good conditioning and neutral.
Yeah, and just kind of going for it as well. Like when they commit to a play, they're committing to that play, and I like that. I feel like a lot of players, they go like, I'm gonna do that play, and when the situation comes up that they want, they kind of hesitate. And as they say, I can't mind who says this, but good quote, hesitation leads to defeat. So I do like that.
In the art of war.
That wasn't that was not Sun Tzu. That was not Sun Tzu.
To defeat. No, I know
Sun Tzu played Dizzy, she's bottom 1.
Sun Tzu once said, win at the character select screen or your opponent will.
Sun Tzu said, wake up and mash because it's faster than them.
It's a 2-framer, I'm gonna use it. Sun Tzu.
Oh! Peluna needs one more heck, I'm able to do it! With the icicle, Peluna taking the set for you. Sun Tzu, Art of War, how did Dizzy win? Heading into loser semis, we're listening to Get Over Nightmares as we have the father and son battle between BlueHek and DB Xavi, the Kai versus the Sin, the red versus the blue. This is kind of hype. I have to admit, this is hype. This has got me excited. I can't wait to see how this goes down. But so far, we're kind of trading for trade in terms of health. But DB Xavi is the one to give up burst, but both have a bar to work with.
IB, and I wonder if they reacted with that wild assault to punish the back throw there. That was disgusting. Finds the wall break there. Dash in, actually going to jump in, and it will be safe.
Dash in. Nice. Oh! Right! What a punish. Charge 5D wants to look cool. Keep in mind that is minus 80, but my brain was all like, do close slash. So I'm always shocked when I see that. Nice.
We just don't have that ingrained in us like other characters, the 5D part. Because with you, it's always Pop Buster. For me, it's never 5D. So
it's close slash, right? It's like 268 punish or something.
Well, a Behemoth will always be a better starter than a close slash.
Oh god.
It depends on the amount of frames you have to work with and the position where you want to be. Just like every character is kind of making those decisions. But generally, I mean, a 5D is the best you're going to get with most characters.
Oh, for real.
Especially since it leads to positive bonus at the final hit now. That's a 6p. That's coming to play a lot
burst
today. I love that.
Yeah, I like it. You gotta recognize the situation when your opponent is kind of giving you the ability to just steal the turn. And
Yeah.
I love that from BlueHek. I feel like their 6Ps have been so on point because of that. That's a good confirm from Xavi as they keep the pressure going. But unfortunately, DP represent, you cannot guess against these Sin players, man. Their DPs are ridiculous.
I thought you were
BlueHek. They got 1-0. I thought you were gonna take it from me.
No!
Heading into game number 2, we're staggering away as Xavi dashes up and immediately goes for 2p pressure. And I like that. That is a complete flip from the previous round, opting for just some pure aggro right away. But BlueHek fights their way out, using the wireless help for a full confirm, but burst off the table from Xavi's end. That was a nice cross under, but the block from BlueHek, actually ridiculous backpack. This is going from coast to coast to coast to coast.
And through the wall you go. Back to the center, so we can send it to another coast afterwards. Dash it, backs off, and both players don't really want to get aggressive until, well, Xavi makes it a plan to send BlueHek through the wall.
Oh yeah, again, the walls, coast to coast. I love it. We're going back to back. And that's a good pickup.
Matchup. Because the corner carry is so strong.
Oh yeah, and here's another one.
Yeah.
But this one doesn't.
What'd you say? I didn't catch that.
I didn't say nothing.
You sure?
I didn't say nothing. Watch the game. Watch the game. Watch the game. I didn't say nothing.
Okay, my bad. I apologize. I don't think you gaslight me, so I'll just take your word for it.
Yeah. DP challenges out the 6K, full confirmed, but decides to look out for burst. Unfortunately, with the far slash, it pokes away 6p for the IB. What? DP being represented. Oh my god, do it again. Xavi, represent DP when he brushes you. Do it. No, it would have worked. You listen to me. Ah, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm just going to double jump backwards, but gets caught by the Scum Dipper. Burst comes out, dashing around, finds it with a 2D. A little bit of a shimmy, goes up that far slash, a very powerful normal.
Dragon itself for the win.
Convert. Oh, you know what? You definitely should have BI'd there.
They should have. They would have killed, and it would have looked cool.
It would
have been
very,
like
very cool. Also would have been BM. You make me watch a super on a round you win, I'm pissed.
That doesn't even deal a ton of damage.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm pissed. Making me watch an animation.
Look at that, Kyle Kiske. Dealing so much damage there. That was actually kind of ridiculous. And now they have the corner. Oh. Nice. Staggering. Beautiful throw. Has to play patient here. DPs have been represented all across the board. YRC fight out. Staggers with the normals. Looks out for DP yet again. Jumps in. Staggering with the JD. Not able to get anything. But what a super right of the lightning. Send it right back to the father.
How much extra damage do you get for that upwards rooting instead of just sending it through the wall?
Oh, that big explosion at the end. I'm pretty sure it's like a good chunk more. Like a big chunk. And if you're on 100 meter, even more. It's ridiculous. It does a ton. Oh!
Footsies with a big ass flagpole. That's how you close it out. Xavi gonna take it.
Heading into the next game, BlueHek needs one more to knock out Xavi. Right? This could be it. But again, don't count out Xavi. They have an amazing Kai, but unfortunately not going to be able to show it as BlueHek gets a big counter hit, burst off the table, and we are just whiffing big normals. Oh my.
In a matchup where both players have huge normals, you're going to see a lot of whiffing generally, especially when they're so low commit like in this game.
Oh,
like a Kai far slash is not punishable and it hits full screen, so we're going to be pressing it, and we're going to be pressing it a lot.
Mid-tier, by the way. Good hit confirmed, BlueHek. Yeah, right.
That's
crazy.
just the power level of this game. The balancing in this game is pretty underrated. Like, it is very, very good balancing wise. Considering the system mechanics. Though.
Yeah. In my opinion, I'm like, characters are a little ridiculous, but the thing that needs hit is definitely those system mechanics, because they're a little cray-cray right now. But BlueHek, again, on set point, keeping the stagger pressure going. Big counter at 6PO, unfortunately not able to confirm, but does have a bar to work with very soon. But those FDs, those flicker FDs, not letting them use it, and there we go, we got the bar, keeping the cam, keeping it cool. Good Scum Dipper with the RC approach, overextending with the fireball. Big DP beat the dive kick, and it's almost like we're back to a fresh start. No more meter.
Dash in, top of the DP, and both players right now have been threatening those. Obviously don't want to let your opponent get away with whatever they want.
Keep in mind, this is set point. Opting for a bait on the burst.
Yeah, a lot of burst baiting coming on both sides. Hasn't really panned out for either so far. Flips in.
God.
No anti-air in the food drawer, but does mash out with a 2P as opposed to going for that DP.
Good burst.
Gives up that burst. Yeah, you are alive, but barely. And you got to play perfectly. And that is not caught by the JS, and that is a 3-0 victory for BlueHek.
Heading into losers finals, no more delays for the lovely people in chat. We're going straight into it. Scissors versus BlueHek, and they're both rocking blue skins. Don't get too confused. BlueHek is the sin. Oh, nice. Does have the 5k, staggering away. Fujin low, not going to get caught by a DP, keeping everything true. Beats the DP, but burst off the table for BlueHek.
Dude, excellent push of the 2S there. Denies the Sun Dipper, converts into a full combo, and JD to break the wall. Positive bonus. How are we going to use it? We're going to use that meter for the extension here. ID to the wall. Scissors combo game is ridiculous.
Ay, that should kill. Scissors, man, immaculate player, does not break at the seams. You know what they say, backpack? Pressure makes diamonds, and they're certainly looking pretty shiny right now. Oh god. BlueHek though, turning the tides, 6k, opting to stagger away, good knockdown, going for the close slash, 5H, continuing to stagger through the big driver, beautiful throw, realizing that they're just blocking everything. You gotta represent that mental stacks. Oh my god. And we're almost seeing a flip of the battle backpack, a complete flip. BlueHek takes that round through domination.
Round start, backs off, throws out the 2S, has been so pivotal in this matchup.
You cannot say that word. It's against you. It's against you today.
Yeah, I don't know what's up. What I do want to know what's up though, I just messed that up. It's Scissors. Scissors able to send through the wall there, finds another 5k pickup for the knockdown, sets up the butterfly and the heron. Keeps it tight, backs off, does the exact same thing once again, and no commitment from BlueHek at all. DRC instant overhead, but it did slow down the far slash. That might have been meant to be a DP as well, but in the slowdown, he missed a button, and that was a free punish there for Scissors. Scissors goes up 1-0.
Heading into the next match here, Scissors is up 1-0, looking pretty good against BlueHek, one of the masterclass sins of tonight. And oh god, nice, beautiful confirm, able to deal some good damage, approaches with the 6k, 5k into the 6H, but couldn't get the wild assault due to the burst. Well placed from Scissors. Make them waste half a bar burst and not take too much damage. Yeah. Attil's nasty. I gotta set up for the wall. Tyrant Rave. Just frame connection. BlueHek dealt so much damage.
Sun Dipper spaces out the far slash. PRC cancel into the RC cancel. That's around.
Cancel, 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 cancel. I love it.
Cancel, cancel, cancel.
Ooh. Big confirm. Gets a close line. Aye, that is a nice one for sure. Keeping the pressure going. Tyrant Rave for the wall break. Very nice indeed. Oh, well assault overhead.
Stay in, ends the pressure, and Scissors finds out with a neutral hop and landing JK, 2K, 2D, and just spins to win. RPSing correctly, jails the close slash pressure. Into the overhead, backs off, tried to make it a DP, but BlueHek correctly up backs out of the wake up, into the super, no burst opportunity. That is a dead Anji Nito. BlueHek ties it up 1-1.
No.
On to game number 3, round start, far slash can away for both players there. Dash back into the Sun Dipper, but ran into a spin. And that seems to always happen against Scissors. Scissors just always ready to represent spin in spots where people are getting aggressive.
Oh yeah, for sure. I absolutely love how they use spin defensively. I feel like they're really good at it. I love Anji, still kind of look for it in neutral. But like, it's also a 10 frame parry, right? On defense, there's applications for that type of tool. Not as mental as like a bacon parry for sure, but they've got it down to a fine wire. And this is nice. This super should be able to not kill for good pressure.
Oh no! A bad jump in leads to a 2S. And now BlueHek is still in this round, has low HP, but with the positive bonus, they can certainly be a threat. Both players gonna have burst. Both players have meter, finds the hit. Scissors doesn't want to give up that burst. And now you are officially in a really rough spot. Chases with the 2K. Not gonna work PRC to stay safe. No meter. You just raw super punish here. Dude,
yes,
that's not burstable either. That was the craziest punish you possibly could have done. That led to 0 interactions. That was one of the greatest comebacks I have ever seen in Guilty Gear Strive.
Off of like 1% of health against them, which I totally called, by the way. Beautiful. Able to keep the pressure going to us. Wild Assault, close slash, staggering away. But so far, Scissors not going to get opened up unless every time they try to approach, that's what's going to keep happening. Big trade from both these sides. Send them down into the ground. Good pick up here from the Fujin. Should be able to send through the wall. Spin the fan, spin the blades. And now BlueHek has to hold that Oki against the Fujin Master.
Jumps in, high B into the DP. And the point of the IB there is to keep them close, obviously, keep them in range for that DP. Bird. Lows. Super. Did you block? You parried! Even better. That is the back-to-back super punishes that forced us into the final round of game number 3.
Don't die. Oh, good spin. Able to approach with the fish. 2K2D. That's pretty nice. Could have led to some good damage there, but burst perfectly timed. You gotta do it on Fujin, you've gotta do it on spin, and that's how you deny it. But no! Stuck in the corner, has to hold the pressure. Big 6K, big deflect, able to start their own pressure, backs up, and we're playing to our own spaces now, backpack. That's what the game is.
Dude, the ID back there, perfect spacing. Both players doing so well right now. Able to send Anji through the wall. No perfect timing on that. They actually hit it pretty early, probably because they didn't want another drop like earlier. Scissors finds the knockdown. PRC not going to be close enough there, but at least going to get Oki here. Starts up the turn, deflected away, but when your opponent's in the corner, the deflect doesn't do much. Backs off.
Big Jage approaches.
Wow,
yeah,
that
they
was
need one more hit.
No combo,
Scissors isn't giving it.
out of range, still anybody's game.
Whoa, overhead. Fujin, low, well defended, close slash, overhead, well defended. We're going back and forth on the mix-up. Scoop deflect, pushing them back, has their own deflect to work with. Jumps in, that's a big counter. That leads to death.
Finds the hit, confirming the knockdown and the kill. Scissors will go up 2-1.
Heading into game number 4, BlueHek actually looking pretty good here. But they need to keep up that momentum, right? Of course, Scissors took the previous match. It's a bit scary for sure. But you've got to deny what Scissors has been setting up, decides to play neutral, stay safe, approaches in, 5K knocks it down, beautiful stuff, DP, escape the 2S, and decides to eat up, huh?
Finds the counter there with a far slash, immediately forces that burst away. Scissors ready for the aerial throw, and is using a lot of butterfly and bird, by the way, for the purposes of anti-DP.
Oh yeah, for real, it's definitely clever, because having that type of tool and having that awareness of like BlueHek's been DPing so on point.
Excellent.
It looks like Scissors.
That was a call out, by the way, because of what we saw earlier. In that exact spot, BlueHek tried to go for an IB into the DP, and this time Scissors changed the timing a little bit and then just down back.
You know what I find insane, backpack? I was about to note, when it comes to DP baits, there hasn't been a ton, but one player that's been very consistent on their DP baits is Scissors. And I find that very funny because they're the parry character.
Yeah, they're
so they're predicting
right now,
it.
by the way.
Keep in mind,
and they're
set
also
points.
in the most insane combos. I feel like I've said that 4 or 5 times today, but their rooting is just sublime.
Oh,
I don't practice Santeria. That was a hidden reference, a little Easter egg for you. Dash for the throw, gonna be a parry, jumps over, jumps back. PRC kind of chased the backdash in time. No, the stun dipper not fast enough, didn't get enough slowdown there. Staggers and punishes. Still alive.
Very well timed punish. Keep in mind, it's not easy punishing that on whiff. Far slash, good spin. That should lead to death. And just like that, Scissors is going to be knocking out BlueHek and heading into grand finals. Well, they have the run back with Peluna, the Demon Dizzy.
Grand finals, it is Scissors versus Peluna, and Scissors is on the Slayer. This makes sense why Scissors was trying to play a Slayer earlier. This was off stream, but well, we had some downtime. Pan and I were running some matches against Scissors, and they really wanted to play the Slayer. We were like, no, I'm not playing against Slayer. But
yeah,
they were
to be
trying
fair,
to warm up for this matchup.
Yeah, to be fair, we both did get it took Scissors down to the wire for our one matches, right? So we're kind of proud of that. We're kind of proud of that. Yeah, the Goldlewis. Anyway, heading into the set, so far Peluna looking actually like they're in a rough state against the Slayer, and I feel like Slayer is a good pick because he's very rushed down in your face. The map hunch is brutal to deal with, but like the main thing that I would find scary is that he doesn't have good defense, and if Peluna gets that opportunity, you kind of just gonna have to hold it. You're gonna have to defend well. Oh no.
Honestly, Disney not really on the radar as far as offensive characters, though. Like, if I'm picking Slayer, I'm not like, oh no, I can't defend against Disney. Oh! You know what I mean?
Oh god. Yeah, you know what? That's fair. That's fair.
Disney's not like that spooky character on offense.
Yeah, they're not. There ain't no Potemkin. There ain't no Goldlewis on offense. That's for sure. And that is a big far slash. Gets the connection. Scissors gonna go up 1-0. Looking good for the comeback from loser's side. Heading into game number 2, and it does appear Scissors swapping to the Slayer is definitely the play. Peluna not 100% sure how to defend against such a character, so I'm a bit worried for them. I really am. I hope Peluna is able to perform well. Keep in mind, one of the few Dizzies in the world, never mind any, in the world that is performing well in bracket. So I don't know. I'm hoping.
Slayer's just such a good character against owners. Anyone that is trying to play a game from half the full screen away from your opponent, Slayer is going to do very, very well.
Oh yeah, for real. Nice. Big knockdown. Goes for the cross up. 2H pickup, has the bar, gets the icicle, confirms it for the grounded pickup, keeps the Oki going, and tap 5Ds for the kill. Keep in mind, Slayer does not have a wake up super. Even if you're sitting on 2 bars, you do not have a wake up super with that character.
Cross up.
Oh.
Into the overhead. Sets up the restand. And once again, we're in a little bit of a spot here for Slayer, but no, just brute forces their way out. Finds it with a cross up, cross up, cross up. Oh. They're never expecting the third.
That's a callback. That's a callback.
That is. There's an homage, even. 2K into the 2D, wire seat. Plus frame, 2K 2D. Calls it out with the ice.
Oh! YRC not gonna link too much. Good 2P. Keeping the pressure going to 6H. And look at that, the wings later in play. But what a well-timed super! It does have oh, you even got the clean hit as well! That is insane! It's gonna get the kill. Did you know that? That super has a clean hit in a specific distance. They stay back. It's a super so quick, a punch so quick.
Clean hit?
No, his clothes are just gone. Right, they're back at the start of his animation. If you watch it back, you notice his clothes are still standing there doing his charge up.
I need frame by frame on that animation.
Yes, we love Slayer. Oh, keep in mind, wings are later in play, but because of the wall break, they're gone. Had to readjust them, and that is not going to matter. 5K for the kill. Peluna taking their first game, tying us 1-2-1. Buster. Oh, heading into game number 3, we're starting with a greedy 5H, and it's going to get Scissors caught. Had to give up burst pretty early on. Bit of a rough start for Scissors, but getting the corner definitely makes up for it.
You say that while Scissors has Peluna trapped in the corner.
Yeah, well, no, that's what I'm saying. It's like they got the corner back.
Is bad, but giving up your burst to put your opponent in the corner, that's not bad at all. Why is he giving up though? Peluna has that burst right now, so they're feeling safe. They're feeling like they're in a good spot, but Scissors slowly gaining that burst back, and very soon they're going to have half. Map from full screen will connect, does it again, finds them with the 2S, and finally forces that burst out from Peluna. And all of a sudden, Scissors has the burst advantage, but not the positional advantage. Trapped in the corner, sent through the wall, they're going to get burst back, but at what cost?
At what cost, indeed. They do have a good chunk for sure, and that is a big round start. Peluna not getting opened up by the Slayer round stars, and he is just walking forward. Scissors, you're nasty for that. You're nasty for that. I like that. I had some aura to it. Unfortunately, the aura farming isn't going to allow you to win a round. You got to be careful.
What do you do? There's no map hunching when the ice is on the ground.
Nice. I think if they do Kara Mappa hunch, then the ice doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
Because you've already started the momentum, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I'd have to ask Kaito Dandy for sure. But what a throw in the Master's Hammer!
Back throwing, that is ridiculous in that situation. I don't know if they've actually represented that so far, so keeping an eye out for it in the middle of that moment was so smart. Peluna in a great spot to take the advantage. Close it out with a 5D. Goes up 2-1. On to game number 4. Peluna is on tournament point off of an insane run with Dizzy. We've been talking about it, hyping it up all tournament long. Peluna, a Dizzy from outer space, a Dizzy that is winning.
Yeah. It's something to note as well here, baccpack. Scissors has went back to the main, and they've taken us to the most beautiful stage in the game, which actually runs well, right? No issues on this stage, very nice. And Peluna is going to send you right through the wall, sending you packing, and now you have low health. You have to guess well.
Just tries to dash in with the forward momentum into the slide, led to the back throw. And we've seen so many back throws here from Dizzy. They keep working out. And Peluna is on tournament point.
Are you okay? I didn't mean to mess you up, bro. Alright, here we go. Like you said, set point. This could be it. This could be it. But good 2P challenge out from Scissors, denying a good start for sure. But what a great denial. We're going back-to-back mash. Oh, into the throw.
Sets the ice goals. Excellent counter there by Scissors. Throws out that 2P, stops momentum, but ultimately gets caught once again. And this is the beginning of the end for Scissors. They're going to have to play perfectly. Spins through. Blocks the fish in the sky. Gets caught. Burst baited. No punish. Double jumps away. Sets up the fireball, but it's going to be too high. But you're still going to have whatever that is, the hitbox for the counter there. It does connect. Overhead. Close flash. Spaced out. No FDs. Challenge over the 2B. The perfect time. RC for the extension. Is it enough?
Yes, I believe so. After the throw, without a doubt.
And Peluna is your baccpaBrawl 141 champion. The first to do it with Dizzy.